from Wanderlust with Melissa and Brian. And it's day 2 on the Utopia of the Seas. This sailing was supposed to take us over to Nassau and to Perfect Day at Coco Key, but unfortunately, due to some weather, there's a storm out here, we're only going to hit latitude 80 instead. So our schedule got a little blown up. Today was supposed to be a Nassau day, but instead we're going to be, well, just a sea day. So we don't have a lot of plans. Let's go see what we can find. It's a beautiful ship. So far, we've really enjoyed what we've seen, and it hasn't felt crowded at all, despite there being, what, 6,000 or so passengers on board. Our stateroom is on deck 8, so I'm just going to take a couple of flights down, see if I can get us to deck 6, where the boardwalk area is. And I think that's where Johnny Rockets is, and hopefully we can get a cup of coffee. So I snagged us a table here at Johnny Rockets while Melissa's finishing getting ready. Johnny Rockets is actually included and free for breakfast, but it's an extra cost for lunch and dinner. Let's see what they have. It's not a huge menu, but this is pretty much everything I need at a breakfast. Coffee, and then maybe some eggs.
Alright, so we're just finishing up breakfast. Really good, especially for an included meal, because there's so many options. You know, we haven't even been up to Windjammer yet, because since we got on yesterday, we found so many other places to eat. We hadn't even been up there, and I think that's amazing, because that helps spread out people too, so you don't have crowds as much as it is giving you options. I love that. Also, I love that they have outdoor seating, so you can sit inside the diner, or you can be out here, on the boardwalk. Great atmosphere. Just, you know, got the breeze. It's nice. I really like the outdoor feel.
What'd you find?
I had a skee ball machine. This is like nostalgic when I was a kid. Me and my dad play skee ball for hours. We'd go to the beach or somewhere, so I gotta play a little skee ball. It's like $2.50 a play, $4.50 for 2, but whatever. Boom! Do it again. Ah. Oh. Denied. That was fun. And after Brian stopped filming, I hit the 5,000. You're just gonna take my word for it. I really did. Didn't I? Taking a sweep through the Windjammer to see the breakfast options still available after 11. It's so spread out, like different stations rather than just one long line. Nowhere is getting backed up, and I always judge a buffet by, can you get bacon, and how hard is it to get bacon? There's like bacon on every station. I mean, I love me some bacon, and that's amazing, so I would have to wait for bacon. I've been like handed a piece before on other cruise lines. That just annoys me. I love it.
Get some shaved ice, flavors. Even get them the foods.
It's got whipped cream on it, but the wind is gonna blow it right off. My root beer boozy slushy. Check it out.
Made our way to the Pesky Parrot. I love this atmosphere. This is so fun. It's like a tiki bar. Right? They've got a lot of, I guess, unique drinks.
Thank you so much.
And takes on classics. Cool atmosphere. I like the music. So far, we've ordered one.
Let's try to decide which one I got.
Is that the Rye Runner?
Oh.
Is that the Rye Runner?
Good guess.
It's got the whiskey in it.
Yeah.
We just spent a little time at the Pesky Parrot, and the atmosphere is fun. The little parrot's talking over here in the corner. We had a couple of drinks. The bartender, very attentive, and made an amazing drink. We definitely give it 2 or 3 or 4 thumbs up.
So we're lined up for the Effectors Parade. The Effectors is a show that Royal Caribbean does on several ships, but ironically it's not on this ship for this sailing. It's supposed to be a lot of fun, but it's like a superhero theme. I didn't even realize just how many kids were on the ship, but there's a lot, which makes sense. There's a lot of activities for them. We have dinner tonight at 150 Central Park, of course, in Central Park. And we are all changed, headed that way. Hoping to get there a little bit early. Maybe we can enjoy the trellis bar. There's supposed to be some jazz music. Conveniently enough, Central Park is also on 8, where our room is. So, and there's jazz music playing. I said it earlier, but it's such a beautiful area. I really love the way that they've done this, especially now that it's starting to cool off. It's got sunset, jazz playing. I mean, it's not the way. Let's talk about dinner at 150 Central Park. Melissa and I asked the waiter what his recommendations were, and he had some really good ideas.
For my starter, I was definitely going to get the pumpkin bisque, because if a pumpkin bisque is on the menu, I'm going to get it. So I got that. But he's also suggested the braised short rib as an appetizer, and how it was, how many hours it was braised and how fantastic it was. So I'm like, I was thinking about the pumpkin soup, but let's get the braised short ribs. He brought them both. He's like, why don't we do both of them? So I'm like, of course. I am not a big braised short rib fan. I've eaten some of it lately, and I just had it a few days ago, and it was dry. This was amazing. It was cooked to perfection. It was juicy inside. It had a puree underneath it. Mixed together, it just was just such a delicious meal. And the pumpkin bisque had little pumpkin seeds in it, and had chunks of pumpkin. And he poured it over my bowl, table side, which was, added to the whole experience.
I had the pork belly, which he said was from like a wild boar, and it was delicious. After that, I had the Caesar salad, and then we both had the lamb Wellington. And I've never had a lamb Wellington before. I've only had a couple of beef Wellingtons, and it was out of this world. It was fantastic.
And I thought it was fantastic too. You could taste enough of the lamb to know, that you were getting lamb, which I thought was great, but it wasn't an overpowering, gamey flavor, anything like that.
It was a lot of food. The service was top notch.
And then the dessert, it's probably the most I've eaten of a dessert since we've been cruising this week, because it was so good. Caramel popcorn over the top, and with melted caramel, and then chunks of cheesecake battered and fried, and it was worth eating a little more sugar for that.
So service was excellent. The food was out of this world delicious. I thought it was totally worth it. It worked out after gratuity. It's about $74 per person, and it was a fantastic meal. We really enjoyed it. Like I said, we'd totally do it again.
The best meal I've had in as long as I can remember. I mean, worth every dollar we spent on it, $74, whatever. The best meal I've had in a very long time. 150 Central Park is amazing. If you're on the ship, you've got to try it. It's worth it. All right, so we have come in. We have got our seats for Aqua 82, TOO, and it's the water show. So it's 80s music and water and diving and all the cool things. So it's going to be amazing. And we got great seats.
Excited for this one. We're still rocking and rolling pretty good. You can see the water as it swells from side to side.
By standing on the wall. On the wall, make my mouth too tight. I make my eyes too red.
crazy.
Yeah, it is
It
crazy.
gets a little windy. That Aqua Show was something else,
It was
though.
amazing.
That was amazing.
So much talent and craziness. I mean, jumping from so high and then dancing and unbelievable. You know,
It was really, really fun.
since Oasis class of ships have come out and they had an Aqua Show, it's been like my thing to do, and it's taken this long to do it, and I'm not disappointed. They're amazing.
That was a lot of fun. It wasn't much of a line.
And it's 80s music.
That was great. Yeah, it was so good.
Everything I wanted to be and more. And like I said, the guys that jumped on the slack line on water, and the pool was, was ankle deep. Then they were diving into it from way up high, and then there was tightrope walkers, and we're in rough seas, and it's rough. The water is sloshing, and those guys were on the tightropes up above where the wind
It was
could
like
get
100
them,
feet,
and they
yeah.
were still, and they were still walking on the thing without being guarded. Is what I was trying to say.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It's amazing. Yeah, they're
And then
wonderful.
They dove from had to be 60, 80 feet up. It
Yeah.
was really amazing. Really.
Yeah,
if you
it's
get a
like-
chance to do it, you should do it. It's fun.
Highlight of the cruise. That was just like, ah! We're supposed to do an ice show tomorrow night. That's going to be amazing too. But this was just like epitome. It was amazing.